Hi, welcome back. In the previous two videos, we discussed how to help your students visualize one variable data. In this video, we'll be discussing one categorical and one numeric data sets. The graphics used to display this relationship are the side-by-side box plot. Side-by-side box plots are used often on standardized exams, and questions about these are often missed because students think they're hard or don't understand them. In this video, I'll give you some tips first, and then we'll talk about some activities you can incorporate in your classroom. As we discussed in the previous videos, a box plot is an important tool for giving you information about the shape, variability, and center for a set of data. It is particularly useful when working with large data sets that are difficult to display using other plots. A side-by-side box plot is a visual display that compares the possible values of one categorical variable by means of a numeric variable. In the next portion of the video, we'll walk you through some activities that you can use to help students better understand and visualize side-by-side box plots. The first activity is an extension of the human box plot from the last video. As our example, let's create a graph of students' average time spent texting each day by gender. I chose gender to be the categorical variable in our example. In your own classroom, I suggest asking students to choose the categorical variable, one that they think will affect the time they spend texting. Let gender, the categorical variable, be on the x-axis, and the average time, the numeric variable, be on the y-axis. On the classroom board, record students' average times spent texting. Differentiate between males and females' times by writing them in separate columns or colors. Have students in each category work together to create a box plot of their values on poster paper. Make sure all groups in the classroom use the same axis. Post the box plots side by side on the wall and have students discuss what they see. Ask scaffolding questions such as, what does the shape of each box plot tell us about each category? Estimate the range and IQR of each box plot. Estimate the mean and median of each box plot. An alternative method is to create a scale on the floor with tape prior to the class. Each student has a small piece of colored paper to place on the floor as their point. Points should be in 2 lines on the floor, one for each gender. Groups should work together to create a box plot, which can be done on poster paper as described earlier, or even on the floor with thin colored tape. Our second activity in this video is a mini project that will take a week or more. I suggest explaining the project on a Thursday so that students can start on Friday. That way, if they have any questions overnight, they'll be able to ask you on Friday. Also, have your students bring in data every day for homework. This will ensure that they stay on track with their data collection and they can ask questions if needed. Let students use their social media accounts for this activity. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Netflix are examples. Have them record their time using each account for a week. On the last day, have students create visual representations, side-by-side box plots, of their account usage. Ask students the same scaffolded questions mentioned earlier in the video. A more complicated project can be created by having your students monitor the type of activity on one of their accounts. For instance, if they use Twitter, have them record the number of posts they tweet, the number of posts they retweet, or the number of pages they link to. I would extend this to 2 weeks or more so that you have enough data. Materials to assist you with these activities are in the resources section. Thank you for watching.